Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am so glad to be here. It's been a little while. I took the month of July off. I was pretty busy. It was also my birthday month, so I didn't film anything, but I'm here now. So today's video, we're going to be doing a June and July reading wrap up. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Okay, I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm hoping this mic is working. I don't even know. But anyway, we're going to start off with Quicksilver. Guys, this book is everything to me. Sorry if I'm looking a little raggedy over here. I just got done walking. So I went on a walk this morning. And I got done, and this is how your girl's looking, okay? But I'm here because I want to do this video. Back to the books. So, Quicksilver by Callie Hart. This was, I don't even know how to put this in words. Obviously, I gave it 5 stars. I love this book so much that I went ahead and pre-ordered the deluxe edition, like hardcover. And as you guys know, if you've been here for a minute, I don't do hardcover books. I don't know if you can see my shelf back here, but whatever you can see, they're all paperback. I don't do hardcover. But I love this book so much, and this particular one, I don't know if this book is going to go out of print with Kingfisher on the front. I haven't heard if it's going out of print yet. But I know that they're changing over, I think, what the covers are going to look like. So the next I think there might be 5 books ending up in this series somehow. They won't match this cover. Like, they won't have the faces on them. So I was like, well, and then they're going to start just coming out in hardcover first before they release the paperbacks. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to get it. And they're pretty. And I love this book. 5 stars. I gave Quicksilver 5 stars. So if you don't know what Quicksilver is, it is a fantasy / romantasy, if that's what you want to call it. It says, do not touch the sword. Do not turn the key. Do not open the gate. I don't want to give anything away. Just know this is a good book. And if you haven't picked it up and you like romance and you like fated mates, you like fae, you will like this book. It is pretty thick, but it reads very easily. I didn't find this hard to read at all, and I'm not huge on fantasy. I do like fantasy, but I haven't really read, I don't think, any epic fantasies. I would like to. I also would like to read some other genres, but we'll see. That might be coming one day. We'll see. But yeah, 5 stars. Callie Hart's Quicksilver. This is the first book I read in the month of June, and I loved it. Yes, love that book. Next, we have Shallow River by H.D. Carlton. I read this book in the month of June. I think this was the second book I read. I only read 3 books in the month of June. I typically read 4, but with Quicksilver, I dragged that book out because I didn't want it to end. This book was okay. I think I gave it a 4 stars. If I'm wrong, I'll put it somewhere here on the screen what I actually rated this. But I think I gave it 4 stars, if I'm not mistaken. Or 3. 3.5? Who knows? Anyway, this is a dark romance. This was okay. It's not my favorite by H.D. Carlton. If you guys have been here for a minute, I told you guys that I think it was in my May, TBR or reading wrap up for May, that I read Haunting and Hunting Adeline, and they were not my favorites. I did give those a 3 star. This one I feel was better than Haunting and Hunting Adeline. Just the plot and how everything kind of went together was pretty interesting. I'm just going to quickly read the back. It's not much on the back, but it says, Shallow Hill is where souls suffer slow and miserable deaths. It's really good. I think if you're into dark romance and things, it might be a good read. This isn't a part of like the rest of like the Haunting and Hunting Adeline and like Satan's Affair and Where's Molly. This is like kind of its own standalone on its own. It does not intertwine with the other books. But it was good. I'm honestly just going to be honest. I don't remember too much about it. I just know like the main female character was with this guy that was like a abusive guy that wasn't very good, okay? And I know she kind of has like this thing with his like adopted brother. So sorry if that's a spoiler, but yeah, that's pretty much it. Other than that, I don't really remember much of what happened, but I know that I didn't hate this book, but it also was not like groundbreaking by any means. But that was the second book that I read for the month of June. Last but not least, I read The Night Prince by Lauren Powell Freeman. I read this book in the month of June, and guys, I love it. 5 stars. It was 5 stars. I mean, come on. I gave the first book 5 stars. So I just knew that this is going to be 5 stars. And it's crazy because this book, the second book, is even better. But it's a 5 stars. Okay? I can't tell you too much about this without giving it away because it is the second book in the Wolf King series. And I'm so happy because she has been picked up by a traditional publisher in the past like couple of days. She got picked up a few days before I started filming this video, is what I'm saying. And I'm so happy for her. Shout out to Lauren Powell Freeman. I know she'll probably never see this video, but I'm just like, this book deserves to be in everyone's hands that love romantasy. Like, this is what romantasy is. And it's amazing. Okay, so we got Alora is caught between powerful alphas as they fight for the wolf throne, but darker forces are rising. Does that sound good? Sounds good. So those were all of the books that I read in the month of June. So we have Quicksilver, 5 star. Love this book. Love Quicksilver. I will actually reread this at some point. Probably not now, but I will read this at some point because that's how much I liked it. I have Shallow River by H.D. Carlton. It was good. It was nothing groundbreaking, but I didn't hate it. I'm okay that I read it. I finished it. It was good. Like I said, I think I gave it 4 stars, maybe 3.5, maybe even 3. I don't know. It was still a decent rating. It was all right. And then I gave The Night Prince by Lauren Powell Freeman. I gave this a 5 star. And honestly, this book is even better than the first book. And I didn't know it could even get that much better because I love that book. I've talked about it already like 100 times on my channel. But yeah, and the audiobooks for these, everything. Because I do a lot of immersive reading. So I listen to it and I read it at the same time. Like, that just works for my brain. And this just brought it all to life. And I am someone that has a very vivid imagination. So like hearing the voices and matching it with the tone of the story, oh my gosh, I could imagine like everything, and it was just chef's kiss. Same thing with Quicksilver. So those are all the books for the month of June. I had a good reading month. Now let's go ahead and start on the month of July. So like I said earlier, I read 3 books. I read 3 books in the month of July. I started off, which I did think I mentioned this in my last video, that I got Crave by Tracy Wolff that I was going to be reading with my best friend in the month of July. So we did start this in the month of July. And I finished it. So I gave this book a 4 stars. And the only reason why it didn't get a 5 star from me, and like I said, this is a YA. So it wasn't because it was a YA or that it read bad. The FMC in this book towards the end of the book, she just got annoying to me. Okay? She must have said this boy's name, Jackson, which he's the other main character. So we have Jackson. What's her name? I can't even think of her name right now. What is her name? That's just how annoying she is. I just like wanted to forget her. I'm like, what is her name? Like, I don't even know what her name is. Okay. Okay, I'm not gonna be here all day trying to look up her name. Whatever her name is, I don't even remember. But she just, because she got annoying to me, she must have cared so much for this Jackson boy to the point of annoyance. And like, I don't like when a book is like, when the character's like, oh, like they know that they're being annoying or they know that they're acting desperate and then they say that, but they're like, I know, but that makes me even more infuriated because I'm like, so I already feel that you're acting desperate and now you're saying that you're acting desperate. It just annoys me. I don't know why. But Homegirl started to annoy me. Still love the book. I'll probably continue the series. Like I said, I gave it a 4 stars because everything else about this book, amazing. I liked all of it. Except for the FMC. She started getting very annoying how much she was acting very desperate over Jackson. And I get that she's young, okay? I think they're like high school age or whatever. I mean, this is a YA. But I'm like, just because you're young doesn't mean you're desperate. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, okay? So that was my only thing. I will probably continue this series. I don't know when I'll be picking up the next book, but it was good. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I gave it a 4 stars. Next up on my list, Heavenly Bodies by Imani Aruri. I'm not even gonna try again. Whatever, however you say that. But Imani, she did her thing with this. This is a fantasy, romantasy. Oh my gosh, I love this like I loved Quicksilver. If not, maybe even a little bit more than Quicksilver. But for different reasons. This book, 5 stars. 5 stars. 5 stars. 5 stars. I loved Heavenly Body, guys. This book was everything. It was everything. It read so easily. The banter between Lorenzo and what's her name? Elora. Oh my gosh. It started off kind of like a enemies to lovers type situation. And the banter was just chef's kiss. This was just good. Their romance was just, I love the slow burn. It was just giving everything it needed to give. And it just did it well. It was fast paced, but not too fast. Like, it was just perfect. And I know that's kind of like, whoa, you're throwing that word around. Like, it's perfect. But there's nothing I would have changed about this book. Like, the characters, I loved all the characters. Even the side characters, they were good. Even when the not so good person, the villain kind of person in this, even though he makes you upset, but you still just like, I like it. I like the book. And there was a few little twists at the end that I was not expecting, which I was really shocked, really loved it. So I did enjoy Heavenly Bodies by Imani. And I'll just read a little bit of what it says here. You know the most dangerous kind of villain, a woman with nothing left to lose. If that doesn't make you want to read it, then I don't know. But go ahead, pick this up. You'll like this, and you'll also like Quicksilver. So yeah, pick that up. Then I literally just finished this book the last day of July, because I think it's August 1st that I'm filming this. So I literally just finished this yesterday. And we have Beautiful Venom by Rena Kent. This is a dark romance, a dark hockey romance, because your girl is trying to read a little bit more sports romance. I'm trying things out. Slowly but surely, I'm dipping my toe into different things here. But you guys know I do read dark romance. It is kind of your typical dark romance. It's got all the things. I gave this a 4 star. I did like it. I did not like it as much as I like the Legacy of God series by Rena Kent. Like, that is like a God tier type of series. I loved every one of those books, and I rated all of them 5 stars. I don't know if I still would feel that way, but like, I definitely feel different about each of them. But they were all good. Like, I'm like, nothing. I wouldn't change them. I wouldn't be like, oh, I want to change this person out, or they should have did this. Nothing. They're great. They're all great for their own reasons. This one was pretty good. It kind of felt a little bit different from Rena Kent. And granted, I've only ever read that particular series by her, The Legacy of God. I have not read any of her backlog prior to that. But this, I don't know, this felt different for some reason. And maybe it's because I think this is her first time writing like a sports dark romance. I don't know that she has any other books that are like hockey related or any other type of sport. And which I didn't mind it, but there was points in it that I was like, okay, like, let's kind of move along. But I gave it a 4 star because it was good. When the parts that were good, they were hitting. The parts that were hitting was hitting. I gave this a 4 star, and I will read a little bit, just a tiny bit of the blurb to you guys. In a den of vipers, revenge is the deadliest venom. Really enjoyed it. Plus, I have the nice, pretty special edition. Well, deluxe edition. And it's got character art. So, I don't know if you think this is a spoiler, then, click off. But here's the character art. That was all of the books that I have read from June and July. I hope that you guys enjoy. Sorry guys, I thought my microphone had killed dead and I didn't get any sound, but I had to watch it back. Everything's good. We're fine. But yeah, I hope that you guys like that video, like this video. And I should be posting a lot more in the month of August. I already have some ideas for some videos. So stay tuned for that, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!